Just some filler beans that got planted a couple days after we planted the plot, just filling in some extra space. So these are 30-inch row, obviously no-till soybeans, cool as you can see. And then I turn around the other way, and you go, whoa, what's going on there? If you can see it, maybe it doesn't show up as good on video as it does standing out here. You can see where the corn residue kind of thins out there, and it looks more like bare ground. You notice the weeds are bigger, fuller, greener. You notice it gets really weedy up there as well, and you wonder, well, what was going on in that part of the field last year? So this was all planted at the same time, all treated the same way, all no-till, all sprayed with the same pre, which you'd say the pre completely failed there. And if you look everywhere else, the field is still relatively clean, and you're thinking, what's up with that? Well, right there was where the sweet corn patch was last year. And for those of you that know sweet corn, you know it doesn't get as big. You know it usually gets mowed down after the sweet corn's done early in the season, and that's why there's a lot less residue there. You didn't have any crop canopy there, so there was probably more weed seed produced there last year. And you don't have that heavy mulch of cornstalk residue like you do here that's probably acting like a mulch and probably suppressing quite a bit of weed growth. And so the only difference between that end of this field is what was planted there last year. And that's exactly where the sweet corn patch was last year. That's why the beans are bigger and greener. That's why the herbicide appears to have failed. And that's why there's a lot more weeds there. Also a good demonstration of how not to manage weeds, because obviously that hasn't been sprayed yet, and it should have been.